What's good, everybody? MidMorningSol back at it again with another playthrough part of Cafe Enchante. So y'all, we finally reached the last chapter. Woo! So happy, so proud of myself. I guess. Yeah, it doesn't take all that much to get to the ending. But yeah, y'all. Woo, Lord. Last chapter was quite a ride. It included a malfunction in which I finished recording the messed up part, re-recording it. But when you see it, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, last chapter. Oh, Lord have mercy. It was titled Curse, right? So I'm not gonna so the short of it, leading up to the main point that we're brought into now, is that Kaoru just out of the blue asked us out on a date, right? We accepted. He took us to his home. We met the Kure, the little Gearoid thing, Animal Crossing looking things. I forgot the proper name for him, but he wanted to bring Otome over to meet the Kure so that the Kure could give her something as a token of thanks. Kaoru got cock-blocked the first time she went over. Otome went over another time, and what had happened was they went into the GPM because Akira calls them out of the blue as they're having another pretty much intimate moment. And it's very vague, and then like Akira just hangs up, and it sounds like after the promotion he just did a 180 and he's not his usual chipper self. So what happens is, like, if we went to the park to meet Akira, and he gives us this concocted solution called metaplasia, something like that. So that is what makes Rendo, that is, Akira claims that is what's gonna save Rendo, because Rendo got a hex put on him by his sister Shizuku. So Rendo now has a hex on him, and Mizir and Il break it down to us that he doesn't have long to live. So with Akira's metaplasia, if we give it to him, or Rendo, he will turn into a non-human, but it'll save his life. And unfortunately, I found out the hard way, you have to give the metaplasia to him. So we gave him the metaplasia, and he wakes up. So now we're gonna find out the aftermath of our actions. So join me for this exciting conclusion. Let's see what is fated to Mr. Rendo and ourselves, or Otome. I hope this is a good ending, y'all. Shall we proceed? We shall. My body feels achy, as if I just recovered from a fever. My head is spinning. I look around in a daze. This place looks like that empty room on the second floor of Enchante. Oh, you've been here before. Oh yeah, you have, because of what's his face? Kadia. Kadia inflicted injuries on you too. Ah, that's right. After I went into the GPM headquarters, I was attacked by a non-human. After that, everyone saved me, and I looked next to me and noticed Otome sleeping with her head on the side of the bed. Yes, she did. But what do you look like? I let out a smile, seeing her quietly breathing in her sleep. I slowly reached my hand out to pat her on the head when... Oh, shit. A sharp pain runs through me. Oh, no. I did not want to do this, but you had no other choice. 5 minutes later, I force myself down the stairs as I fight the pain and anxiety coursing through me. Morning should come soon, so no one should be here. Wait, what is that demon lord doing at the counter? He probably knew what you were doing.
Michel.
遅いお目覚めじゃないか、リンド。それに、ずいぶん男前になったね。
Is he serious? Mizier's eyes say otherwise.
かなり辛そうだけど、とりあえずコーヒーでも入れるからさ。ここ、座りなよ。
Mizier, take seat.
君が眠っている間に何があったか、俺たちが調べた情報も含めて全部教えるからさ。もっともその姿でコーヒーが飲めるかはわからないけどね。
Uh-oh. Mizier goes into detail over what happened while I was sleeping. Something about being hexed so badly that it nearly killed me. Then Mikado gave our dear girl a vial of something called metaplasia. She struggled trying to determine if she should turn me into a non-human. And at the very end, Otome administered the medicine to me. This all seems so far-fetched that I can't seem to believe what he's saying. Considering it's supposed to be something that happened to me.
それからアンシャンテの常連たちで交互に本部ビルに様子を見に行っているけど、一見いつも通りに見えて、そのくせ何かおかしいんだ。
The only thing they discovered was that a whole bunch of GPM employees haven't come to work recently. Of course, it's impossible that they are all out sick or on vacation.
もともとの人数が多いから目立たないだけでさ。すでに10人以上が連絡も取れず休んでいるらしいからね。明らかに何者かの仕業だ。そしてその犯人と目されるのは。
分かってる。たとえ何年経ったとしても、妹の雫の声を忘れやしない。
The voice I heard when I was attacked. A voice that can't get out of my mind. It seems like Mikado knew about my situation. It doesn't take a genius to figure out who's behind all of this.
これは 雫を殺さなかった僕の責任だ。だから僕が止めてみせる。
But he took the medicine. It's too late. Oh my god. He only jabbed me. But that was more than enough to make my body falter. I crumpled down to my knees. My strength is fleeting. I can't move. It's almost like I'm in someone else's body. I must have fallen to my knees pretty loudly. Was that somebody running? Yep. Why do I have this TV down so damn low, y'all? I'm sorry. I hear footsteps running down the stairs. Is that Kaoru? Or, Otome? Yeah. I didn't know I fell asleep. I woke up from a loud thud and looked around to find Mr. Rindo missing. Which means he must have left the room. I hurriedly run down the stairs. Mr. Rindo! I'm calling out his name as I run down the stairs, expecting him to be in the cafe. Ah! I gasp for air. Oh my gosh. They're gonna show... What does he look like? My eyes focus in on a figure standing in front of me. Oh my. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, look what we did to him. No. I mean, well, his shirt's off. Yes. Oh my god, what kind of form would that be? Holy shit, that's edgy as hell. It's Mr. Rindo, but not the Mr. Rindo I know. No, it is Mr. Rindo, but the left side of his body and his right hand. I'm not sure what that slithering thing is. It's like a black film stuck to him. That thing covering him. It's squirming around as if it has a mind of its own, almost sentient. Venom? Wait, what's his right hand? No, it doesn't show it. His face is partially transformed into something almost demon-like. His hair is also changed, like his face, to a brilliant white. You see what? You think I didn't want this? His quivering eyes lock onto mine. Mr. Rindo? Oh, yeah, it got his face up. It got his other hand too. Oh my gosh. I call out his name, unsure if he'll respond. He simply turns his eyes away. Oh no, nothing happened. Kaoru Rindo 3. Due to a hex, he roamed the boundary between life and death. The use of a drug known as the non-human facilitation drug, metaplasia, whatever, has extended his life at the exchange of turning him into a non-human. Mizir moves in front of Mr. Rindo.
動くのも辛いらしくてね。もう少し寝かせてあげたいからさ、ベッドとか整えてあげてくれる？俺が後で連れて行くからさ。
Okay. I simply nod in response to Mizir's command. I can't get a grasp of my emotions or the thoughts together yet. I head back upstairs to get the bed ready. I mean, you don't look bad, but damn it. There was nothing we could do. That same day, amid Shinjuku's towering buildings, stands the GPM headquarters. It's late into the night and some of the workers are planning to call it a day. The hallways are now empty. Oh my god. A certain old man is running for his life, fear-struck and terrified. Run, run, run. He's running as fast as he can. But his lack of physical prowess causes him to trip over his own foot, of course. Then suddenly, oh shit, she done got out. The shadow that was hunting him from the swallows the lower half of his body. The man screamed, knowing that his strength is vanishing.
なぜ私がこんな目に遭わねば。なぜおかしなことを言うね。理由ならば誰よりも自分が一番よく知っているだろう、副局長殿。
That is Akira, isn't it? Yep. The deputy commissioner's eyes widen as he sees Mikado appear from the shadows. He's supposed to be his loyal subordinate, but for some reason, Mikado is attacking him.
貴様、Mikado Akira。貴様を見込んで第二開発課に推薦してやったをも忘れて。ああ、その件は感謝しているさ。おかげで僕は真実を知れたからね。ほら、おいで、しずく。
Oh my god. Mikado beckons it to come closer. What the fuck? Ew! The man screams in fear, seeing the beast. Yeah, he did.
おや、何を怖がっているんだい、副局長殿。彼女は君もよく知っている相手だよ。GPM 開発課の秀才、林道雫。本部きっての再現として名高かったじゃないか。
Mikado endearingly calls the writhing creature Shizuku. What? Mikado endearingly calls the writhing creature Shizuku Mikado. They got married? Yeah, it's just Rindo. Child, they be having marriages. You don't know what the heck going on. But his voice isn't heard as it is muffled by the man's screams. His fear-laden eyes stare blankly at the one called Shizuku.
Bakemono!
Fun fact, they probably killed the voice actor to get that authentic scream. He screams at the top of his lungs. But his screams don't travel far. Ugh. A thick mucus-like shadow seeps out from Shizuku's body. In a matter of seconds, the shadow swallows the man whole. Ugh.
極悪非道という意味なら、君たちも大差ないだろう。
He mumbles something. Shizuku's body begins to tremble and a pale and vaguely comprehensible voice is heard. I can't hear anything.
ああ、ああ、僕だよ。ここにいるよ。よかった。また少しずつ人らしくなってきたね。あんな奴の命でも少しは役に立ったんだ。
Mikado gently cradles the creature's head-like body part.
君を元に戻すためにはあと何人必要なんだろう。
Wow. Never would have pegged him to be the quote-unquote villain of this route, but okay, sir. You had me fooled with your childlike visage, whatever.
ねえ、しずく。人間に戻ったら何がしたい？また一緒に甘いカフェオレを飲もうか。僕としずくと林道とそれに琴音くんの4人でまた笑い合えたらいい。
Wow.
あまり現実的ではないけどね。
I kind of heard her.
彼女の結論が願わくば僕たちと同じでありますように。
Shizuku's body shakes with Mikado's words. Is it because she's happy? Or is it because she's sad? Not even Mikado could determine what she was feeling with certainty. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kaoru. So sorry. I didn't want you to lose yourself after you lectured us about all the human, non-human spiel. It's been a day since Mr. Rindo came to. I go up to the room he's using with some tea and knock on the door. Mr. Rindo, can I come in?
どうぞ。
Excuse me. Ah. I freeze on the spot. Good Lord, he got a body. No. But it's getting fucked up by the non-human transformation. He's standing there, same as yesterday. His upper torso is bare, and the non-human parts are clearly visible. It looks like he was wiping his body. I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
ああ、大丈夫だよ。それと気にしないで。っていうのは難しいかもしれないけどさ。今の僕はこれも含めてが僕なんだ。だからどうか出ていかないで。
Mr. Rindo's voice is calm. He's been resting in intervals since yesterday. And now he's recovered to the point where we can have a casual conversation. His pale complexion seems to have gotten better compared to what it used to look like. Yikes. Seeing him like this reminds me of the harsh reality. Mr. Rindo has transformed from a human to a non-human. And I am the one responsible. According to Mizir, it seems like Mr. Rindo's body hasn't adjusted to his non-human body yet. Which which is why he's been lying down in bed most of the time. It should be obvious, but transforming into another body is probably mentally and physically taxing.
「熱烈な視線だね。ミシェルにも言われたけど、男前になっちゃったかな。
Of course he would say that. Well, I know Mr. Rindo is trying to lighten the mood, but I can't get myself to smile right. I'm the one who should be trying to cheer him up. It would actually make me feel better if he just cursed me for what I've done.
そんな顔しないで。君は僕の命を救ってくれたんだ。君が決断してくれたからこそ、今僕はまたこうして君と言葉を交わすことができる。素直に感謝してる。そして君は何も悪くない。だから顔を上げて笑ってほしい。僕にとっての特効薬は君の笑顔なんだからさ。
Oh. Mr. Rindo goes on to gently pat me on the head. The texture of his newly formed hand is making me feel guilty. But Mr. Rindo's gentle caress feels almost as if he's slowly wiping away his sorrow. Okay. Still, I doubt I'm able to smile as brightly now. At the very least, I'll do what I can and try and put a smile on my face. Time seems to be flying by. It's already been 3 days. Thanks for the wait. Here's the juice for you, Il. And Ignis, here's your steak. They look at each other as I place their orders on the table.
今日は顔色がいいですね。
Really? I wasn't really aware.
何言ってんだ。少し前まで死にそうな顔してたくせに。
Well, I guess they're right. Even though Mr. Rindo was saved, the fact that I changed him into a non-human is still hanging over my head. I guess all that reassurance from Mr. Rindo helped me get back into shape again.
リンドウもある程度は動けるようになりましたし、何にしても良いことですね。
別に心配なんざしてねえけどよ。何かあったらちゃんと相談しろよな。やれることはやってやっから。
Ah, that's very sweet of you, even though you try to be backhanded about it. Thank you.
その提案自体が心配している証拠では？
うっせえな。心配じゃねえっつ。
Lord, with those eyes. Iggy, you're gonna change your tone when I get to you. I promise. Your route better be the mushiest I've had so far. Thanks. They're kind as usual. Actually, everyone who comes here is kind at heart. They save me when I needed to be. Or they save me whenever I needed to be. Oh, come to think of it, now that I finally have the capacity to look beyond myself, a certain thought comes back to mind. Are employees still going missing at the GPM? Yep. I recall what Mizir said. Back when Mr. Rindo was near death, Mizir mentioned something about GPM employees not showing up to work. What are you doing in my room, you Creep. I'm pretty sure Mikado and Shizuku are involved in this one way or another. Mizir and Il are still checking on the GPM, but I look at Il and notice that he's shaking his head.
いえ、ここ数日は出ていないようです。
Really?
ええ、探知も合わせて行っていますが、不審な様子は特に見えませんね。とはいえ、GPM も対人外組織。何かしら秘匿の術がないとも限りませんが。
Right?
強行手段で乗り込むのは簡単だが、そこで何も見つからねえんじゃ、うちの立場を悪くするだけだしな。
I recall what Mr. Rindo said before as I see the two talking with each other. Shizuku Rindo attacked him. She's Mr. Rindo's younger sister, turned non-human, and Mikado's love. After she transformed into a non-human 7 years ago, she's now with Mikado as his doll, Ku. So far, it doesn't seem like Ku has moved at all recently. But how did she move in the first place? I thought what Mikado was giving her kept her immobilized. Ding 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 ding, he didn't give it to her. We can't just ignore either Mr. Rindo's state or Mikado, but I wonder if things will just settle as is. No, that's not possible. Something is bound to happen. I just know something will happen, but it's not like I can do anything now. I glance over at the clock as the anxiety builds within me. Oh, I better get lunch ready for Mr. Rindo. Lunch at night? What the hell? I decide to switch gears from thinking and head into the kitchen. I mean, there isn't much I can do as a human when the issue is related to non-humans. If so, I can focus on getting Mr. Rindo back in shape with my cooking and coffee brewing.